Maggots.
Now, onto the haunted cabin.
Puzzling time.
Let's have sound. This game's best experience on a desktop. Fine by me.
All the others, and
Fine by
that's been
me.
how we've been doing them.
You must have the sound on. Okay, that sort of suggests maybe we'll have to turn the background music
It's cool
off.
that they say no is an option for
Oh
sound.
yeah.
It can't be true.
You wearily plod down a familiar street in your hometown, a ticket in one hand, a notebook in the other, your mind utterly blank. There was a time when this kind of ticket would have you skipping down the street, but no more. You drag yourself forward in a fugue of grim duty. Without thinking, you step across the road, and you're momentarily surprised to see a van bearing down on you. Oh, I can't read all that in the
You
same
wait up a
speed.
moment later on the pavement. You brush yourself off. Wow, you got away from a close encounter with a haulage vehicle with little more than a bit of dust on your clothes. As your heart slows down, you breathe a sigh of relief. Well, at least you'll have something exciting to blog about now.
I'm a blogger.
You continue on your way,
I do love
relieved
to
to
blog.
find your ticket is still in hand.
We better inspect the fuck out of that ticket.
You'd best not be late for your booking at the newest escape room in town.
Yes!
You've gathered a reputation for yourself as the meanest escape room reviewer in the
escape
country. Your blog has been the bane of 100 owners, and you've never given out 5 stars. Never. It's not exactly something you're proud of, but it's a hook at least. It brings traffic to your site, and traffic means ads, and ads means food and rent, and heck, escape rooms just aren't as good as they used to be.
It's a really cynical vibe.
Truly.
Checking the map on your phone, blah blah blah. Stan's escape experience, what a dump. Push inside.
You're in a small, sweaty-smelling lobby room. You see the lobby's exit to the west, and alcove to the north, and
Nightbot's
a
freaking
door
out.
to the east marked spooky, haunted cabin.
This looks like a
Spooky
prison.
haunted cabin is very funny. There is also a desk which appears to be unmanned. No host here to greet you or brief you on the room. Not the worst you've seen, but not a great start.
Alright, let's...
This guy is sassy. There's a skeleton with a witch's hat on above that door. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah, I love that guy. It's odd, you could have sworn this was a glass door, but it appears to be solid wood. The exit is locked shut. That's escape room vibes. It's filthy. There's a TV. Let's look at the TV. It's broken, we leave it alone.
And it's filthy.
Do you want to go north or east? Oh, actually there's a door as well. On this door it says...
Spooky haunted cabin.
An old-fashioned cabin door. I just want to check if the game is playing music. No, it's not. So what? Why do you think we had to have sound on?
Maybe there'll be like a...
We're going to... Just saying now, we're going to miss something as a result of doing it this way. We have to have this because there's a lot of text. North or east? Or west?
North?
Good answer. You're in a small alcove in the Gunnar There's a janitor's closet to the east. Let's check out the closet. A red light appears to be locked.
Looks a bit like blood, doesn't it?
Looks a lot more like blood than light.
More like
I'd
blood
say.
than red light. Don't want to be a cynic, but...
So we can't go there, and we can go back to the lobby. Let's try
East.
Looks like no one's here to get you started. Get it over with. Time to check out this escape room.
Get out while
Fucking
you
hell,
can.
there's a lot of text. You're in a dark space, illuminated only by a couple of LED flame effect candles along the wall. Television. So there's television, there's a note in blood, and an IKEA bookcase. There's litter.
There's a cauldron.
I thought it said condom when I was skinning.
There's a black condom
Just in the corner. Puffy face
Ex-condom.
of a miserable old gammon appears on the television screen. Oh, look. The dolorous look in his eyes makes you think he probably reads the Daily Mail, the wretched bastard. It's a comrade game.
That's another star lost in
Comrade
the
game.
review.
Comrade game. All right, let's get the cauldron.
X note.
Actually, it's not finished.
He sighs before reading a monotonous, dull message. You're all here for a weekend of
Oh, it's the
camping
slug
in the
man.
forest, but your car broke down and you've taken shelter in this cabin. You've heard spooky rumors about this place and children going missing or something. Whatever. You need to get out before... I don't know. Oh, crap. Where did the last page?
He disappears for a moment.
Whatever. Shout if you need the toilet. His face disappears from the screen. A timer showing 57.
Get them written down, will you?
Briefly shows up and then glitches out at 21:50, where it remains.
Cool. A difference of what? 36 minutes?
Yeah, if we assume.
Cluing 36, maybe. Right.
So X
Let's just do things in order.
television.
The television is the timer. The note says, get out while you can. A smear on the wall indicates that a much larger message was wiped off. Let's check the smear. Indecipherable due to the dim light, so we can read it if we turn it on or if we have a black light of some sort. Let's X this bookcase.
I don't know that reference. I'm going to take it as a positive.
The silver chair, the Narnia book. Is that what that is? Every escape room must, by some strange consensus, have a concealed door, and this appears to be this one's. The bookcase is made of cardboard. I like the tone of this one.
Yeah.
Clumsily glued together on a hinged section of the wall. Okay, push. Oh, okay.
You remember the first time you ever did a room with one of these?
Wow.
Really blew your mind. You were with your friends then before you started this review blog, and you were so excited by it. Like, how do they even do this? You smiled for a moment as you remember the nervous excitement, the genuine fear of not making the time. And here you are now. You've done 100 rooms. You've seen 100 hinged bookcases.
Puzzle glum. Sorry, I didn't know you'd ended. Back to work. One real book and that's it. So we're going to take
X book.
Take it from the bookcase, an RFID tag on it. Something should go there, but they've at least covered it up. Low immersion, low effort. That's a star lost. We're already on 3. Seeing stuff like this all the time these days. Maybe it was always there, you weren't looking for it. Still, it bums you out to see through the facade.
X cauldron, for sure.
It's a black iron cauldron. Oh no, it's a Halloween toy. It's got a lockbox and a newspaper. Another thing hidden in a thing with no reason for it being there. Oh, X lockbox, my bad. We need a 4-digit code. How many of them have you opened? Lots. Okay, so we don't know the answer to that yet. Let's X the litter. Filthy sod. Yeah. Sift through it. What is this? There's a bar. Should we take that bar?
Yeah.
And we're not able to take cauldron. No, we are.
We can. Yeah, it's green.
X. So just going to review these things quickly. Bookcase has an RFID tag, so we're going to have to put something on there that has that thing. The book came from the bookcase.
Okay.
I mean, let's try. Use book with bookcase. No. X note. And X this mirror. Just cool. So we don't have anything in our inventory that would help us to illuminate anything. Let's check out what the book is. Garbage, but the book's fantastic. It's wrapped in some sort of skin-coloured leather. Isn't that all leather? Boss with runes. Oh, very nice. Taking a lot of time in filling it from cover to cover with cool witchcraftery nonsense. That's good. That's a star back, I'd say.
We didn't say that though.
No, but I'm saying that.
Okay. Doesn't really fit.
Just a number right there, lazy.
That's
Remember when you first started out, you bring a pocket calculator with you for rooms. I used to sling out any old maths challenge in. Nowadays, it's got to cater to the lowest common denominator.
The junior maths challenge.
People just plain don't like doing maths. Junior maths challenge. Yeah, do I remember?
Strikes me as something you probably won.
I think I did. Yeah. What year do you do it?
You
have to go somewhere.
No.
Do you do a test and then it's taken?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. I won a maths thing in primary school and secondary school, and Matthew won a maths thing as well. If he'd say in the chat. Escape rooms are big.
He's so humble in spite of that.
I know.
It's incredible.
Slow death towards the lowest common
You're not,
load.
but
I'm devastatingly humble. People say, guys, I was just in the inscription ARG. How am I going to be humble? What have I got to be humble about? Inside is a small candle which you take. Let's X that candle against the wall. Use candle on bookcase. Okay, X bookshelf. Was it bookshelf? It wasn't bookshelf. Use candle. Use candle. Place candle.
Bookshelf. Put candle on bookshelf.
Cool. Pop the candle into the bookcase. RFID tag to tag. A tiny flutter of anticipation stirs you for a moment. You're not all surprised when it swings open to reveal secret room. A face appears on the screen and sighs before uttering,
"You found the witch's lair, but she'll be back soon, so you'd best find a way to escape."
Then there's a crackly rumble of thunder sound effects from tinny concealed speakers. Oh dear. So we've got the secret room. Do you think we can use the candle against the smear? Do we still have it?
Use no.
Just
take candle.
I think it's probably gone now. No.
Oh my god.
So let's go south. Oh, I just want to check our notebook as well. All atrocities performed. Secret room looks... Oh, look, there's colours. Colour puzzle. Looks a lot like the last room, with even dimmer lighting and less effort. Planks of wood don't really disguise the bare breeze blocks. There's a series of jars filled with gross shit. There's a broom. There's a closed window. We can return north. Secret door is the big reveal. That's how it works. It continues whenever the story is in the room. You've ended up inside submarines before. War bunkers, a time machine. This is just more of the same.
But somehow worse.
Sad,
Just how we like it.
Let's X the boom. And let's take the broom. Carve some rooms on a square brushed floor broom. Okay, it's got a motor on it. That's something. Let's X these jars. Oh, hello. It's a quantitative puzzle. Collection of plastic jars on the shelf, each which has been labelled with something spooky, vaguely spooky. The handwriting's awful. We've got Newt 300, Frog 100, Bat 200, Dog 400. Cluing the order of like Frog, Bat, Newt, Dog, maybe. Can't be indexing into the words or into the specific nouns. We'll find out. Got that? Let's X this window. Looking through the window, you see another room painted to look like a forest. Out of reach is a dial style, that's nice. Dial style! Padlock looped through a slot and holding the window shut. Someone's neglected to actually click the lock shut. Oh.
Yes, let's go in.
Open padlock. So, 1, it's out of reach. 2, it's already open. Use broom with padlock. So what's the problem here? Is it just that we don't need to open it? Not quite clear.
Style padlock looped through a slot, holding the window shut. Somebody's neglected. Have we done like open a window?
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Nice. Look around for a moment. Were there any other numbers? How on earth would you have solved this? Secret room. Okay, we're back to here.
Okay.
So now that the window's open, is there anything? We can just see the room. Climb through window. Go through window. Into window. Okay, we can't go that way. Now. Okay, let's back out. Oh, we just went through the window. You clamber through the window, your knees protesting. Look at this skeleton arm and into space beyond. You wonder what this place was before it was an escape room. Why on earth would there be an internal window here? And like everything else, it looks structural. You're in a forest scene. Dark trees have been painted on the brick walls. Twinkly LEDs shine like stars on the ceiling. A TV monitor inexplicably hangs from the night sky. Oh, hang on, it's just the wall. An open window is to the east, leading back. There's a grave and a stump. Let's X the grave, let's X the stump. Face on the TV coughs damply and then reads...
That was quick. You escaped the witch's cabin, but can you find your way out?
That went to like what's his name? Droopy.
Yeah.
Oh dear, you found your way out of the woods to safety.
X grave. Oh, it's fresh. Someone's dumped a load of composted manure on the floor. Let's take the hand.
Skeleton hand. You
Perhaps
can't take the hand.
I'm going to X the hand.
You can take the scrap of paper.
Spell
of escapement. To charge the cleaning implement of conveyance.
So we're going to make a
the
magical
handle on
broomstick.
ingredients in correct order. Say the magic word abracadabra.
Okay.
So tap it on the pots in their weight order, and then it'll work.
Potentially. Let's X this stump. It's made of brown painted cardboard. If you had to guess, you'd say it's probably where you're supposed to make your grand exit. Someone's done a rubbish job of concealing as well. Oh, there's a hatch, I see. Cool. Anything else to see here? Oh, take the paper.
Take puppy.
Just want to check this grave again, see if there's anything.
I don't think the stump looks that bad, to be honest.
No, it's
I think our character's
cynic.
a bit too
It's quite
cynical.
Well, he's done it over 100 escape rooms, and I've only done about 3
Yeah, I've
myself.
only done 1.
So, let's approach these jars, and let's tap broom on frog. Now, what exactly did the paper say? It did say the word tap, didn't it?
Maybe
Tap.
Yeah.
Let's just go use broom. What's it actually called? Use
Broom.
broom on frog. Tap broom. Hold broom. What did we do when we were like using the ladder? We have the broom already.
Try tap spelled as it's...
No. Tap the handle on ingredients in correct order.
Maybe tap handle.
Use broom with jars.
Not no noun that's in your own fucking thing. Maybe it's not these ingredients. I mean, it seems like it probably almost certainly is, but...
Yeah, but let's back out. There's probably more here. So we're going to go back to the cabin. We're going to go... Let's just check the television. I mean, it still looks like it says that. Go south. Oh, sorry, north, and then... Oh, are these the only rooms we have access to? How is that? Did we get stuck in the... Oh, right, because as soon as we came through... Do you have to find the ingredients? Possibly, but I mean, this appears to be that we only have access to, like, 3 places. We've got north, south, west. We can't go back to the original room. So I think it must just be engaging with these ingredients somehow. X jars. Handwriting's awful. You can make out the following. Take. They appear to be too tight to open. Okay. That sounds like something. Do we have anything that would help with opening it?
No.
A chocolate bar. Gross. There's something shiny melted into it. Okay. Bite. Bar. A key. Cool. Let's look at this stuff here because we didn't actually look at it that much.
X, which is spelled up.
Everything else looks like garbage. Oh, this was the one with the runes. X lockbox. What are we looking for here?
We already opened the lockbox, didn't we?
X cauldron. Empty. It might be that we like put the ingredients into the cauldron and then tap the cauldron or something.
But how do we do it in order?
Just do it in order. Just take one at a time.
In order,
yeah, like a Quan puzzle. We don't have anywhere that a key would go at the moment.
Unless it's in the door back out of where we were.
Yeah, I don't know if we can see the door. What are you looking at? You like checked right over.
Just do a quick 180, you know?
Just in case there's someone sneaking up.
But not behind me, just from the side.
That's where they come from.
The side.
That's where they come from.
No, on you especially.
You can see me there. That's why I was curious why you looked this way. Were you checking if my face had changed? What would you do if you looked here and I was a different person from the person you could see
race.
now? Yeah, sure. Now, place cauldron. Use cauldron.
Drop cauldron.
Drop cauldron. I like it. Nice. Let's just see out of interest. Yes. So let's X over to the cauldron and let's X over to the jars and see if we can take Eye of Newt. Can't refer to the same object in first and second noun. Take
Newt.
Open jar. Okay, so it's definitely to do with this.
Put Newton cauldron.
It's shut though. It's all cluing that we need to open the jar somehow. What's the paper saying? No, it's just the same thing. Drop. So, okay, let's back out of this room. Cabin. Television note. It's indecipherable. We still don't have a way of deciphering it further, do we? Weren't there some runes on the floor somewhere? They had said. There's a candle over there. Do you think that was in the game? I can hear a knocking. There's a knocking at my door. Come in. Hello? Dump. I think it's got to be due to the items. There's just not enough stuff lying around. Because we've got access to so few rooms. So, east, north. Starting from here. I'm just going to X everything again, just so I've got everything on screen. So I'm going to spell key without a U. So, notebook, nothing. Can we read notebook? Like, is that a separate thing from examining it? No. Good. We can't read spellbook. Widely wonder if it's from this. So can we like read spellbook and do a spell? Cast spell. No. Doesn't really fit with the cabin theme. Unlocked and empty. What if we use key with lockbox, even though it's open? Nothing happens. That's all our items, I believe. Agreed?
Yes.
Now, none of these... Yeah, smash the jar is not a bad shout. I don't know what with. We could just try with our bare hands if we get really You've got to get angry. You've got to feel the anger.
Mean.
Does anything interact with a television or a note that we have? Not really.
Nothing does.
And the television doesn't say it's got
Could,
like...
hit television with broom.
Yeah. Hit, it knows the verb hit. X the jars. Not sure what these things would actually look like in real life. The contents look gross. Handwriting's awful. Each of them are labelled. I read this, but just read it backwards. That's weird. Smash jar. Too tight to open. What's the solution here?
Maybe the password is twat.
Twet toru. Oh, they're plastic. Oh, are they? Oh, yeah, you're right. You can smash plastic sometimes if it's brittle.
Stamp on jar.
Slam jar into nearest wall. No. What about if we like... Can we pick up a jar even though we can't? I think we can't because I'm pretty sure I've tried this. Pick up jar. Oh, they're glued. Okay. I hadn't tried that.
Okay, so we can't...
We can't do anything other than try and open them. And we've got no clear way of opening them. None of these things strike me as being related to how you would navigate the opening of a plastic jar. A notebook, not useful.
Try use key and see what it says. Okay.
I mean, I'm just going to try and use everything. This is not very... It's kind of brute forcey. Cool. Open windows these. Dark tree's been painted. I wonder if there's like, you know, there's a command where you can like see more. Look around. West. No, sorry. East. North. Okay.
You definitely can't go west if you try.
Door is locked.
Use key.
No emergency escape button. More annoyed than worried. You've got more rooms to review this afternoon. You better not be stuck here. Okay, let's, I think, take a step back and try and use our little brains for a second or two. The only problem is that we've got jars that won't open. There's a lot of information with the jars. It tells us what they have. Tells us how much they weigh, and we've got colours as well. We don't know which colours correspond, although it would be reasonable to think the newt is purple. For example, let's turn off flux. Really get to grips with these colours. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's deep. That's a deep colour. That's some CYMK shit. Not sure what those things would look like in real life. What's it cluing? A bench upon which lies a series of jars with gross looking stuff. Like thematically for the game, it feels like doing stuff that you wouldn't be allowed to do in an escape room might be a vibe. Like there might be like push wall over, you know, that kind of vibe idea. Like that, but not that. Otherwise, when we're looking at the jars, we could try and use the skeleton hand as a jar opener.
Don't think you can't take the hand, and the jars don't move.
And open windows to the west. X grave. Could we like bash it off? Take hand.
It's not a bad shout from you, and like, can we inspect each individual jar?
That's a nice idea. Yeah, let's go back and do that. No. X. Let's just see if that's a generic message. Yeah. Okay. That was a nice idea though, Ewan. What could go in a cauldron? Use... Can you move the bench? Where's the bench at?
The bench that the jars are on.
Oh, nice. X jars. Move bench. Use bench.
Use table.
Look under bench.
Try table.
Under table or use table or move table. I'll try
shelf.
Does it use the word shelf somewhere?
Yeah, it said they were on a shelf.
I mean, that would be cheating, right? If it's using an object that it hasn't highlighted, that would be cheating of the puzzle. But yeah, I'm super out of ideas. Nothing special. Brown painted cardboard resting against black wall. There's a circular hatch in the middle, someone's on rail short concealing. Unlit LEDs. How to open it. Why do we have the notebook and the spell book? There was somewhere where it talked about runes, but I don't... Like, it talked about them in relation to the spell book, and it talked about them being somewhere like on the floor. But I can't remember where it was, and also it's probably not relevant. 2150. Why do we need to keep knowing that? Because you could do the lockbox any time. What did the lockbox provide us with?
The candle.
And the candles are gone.
Candle's gone.
I'm sad about this smear on the wall.
I was thinking about like the wax, but we can't get anywhere near the candles.
We could probably... I wonder if, like, we should have used the candle to read the smear before putting it on there.
It can't lock us like that, surely.
But if it's, you know, all of these have been games you repeat. The broom has runes.
Right, but if you can't finish it, then you can't
Oh yeah,
repeat.
nice. Square brushed floor broom. Electric motor.
X runes.
Yeah. Okay, so so that we can go a bit deeper into the spellbook then. The spellbook might have a rune converter or some shit. Open spellbook. You can't do that. You can't do it. Nice plunging neckline, Declan. Says the captain.
Keep on doing the zipper till we get banned by Twitch.
Keep track of all the atrocities from most heinous for escape rooms. What'd that happen?
No, did you hit L?
Oh, I typed to read.
Oh, okay.
Curious. Get out. Can't take it. Oh, I see. Get out. That is abstract. Okay, I have no idea whatsoever. This is the most stuck I've felt in all of them. There's probably something really simple. So I think I wouldn't be against restarting the whole thing. For example, there was more in the room that we're now locked out of, I'm sure. Because I went this way with a view to doing more.
Coming back. Okay, well, do you want to restart it? And I'm going to go get a drink. Do you want a drink?
No, I'm alright, thanks. Sound, yes. Yep. Oh, also, I'm going to turn the sound off in case we're missing some sound clue like we thought we might. Okay, we're in this room. So as soon as I go somewhere, then I can't go any further, you know. It's broken also. Filter, you leave it alone. North and east. An exit to the west. Excuse me. Alcove. Red light. We've got to get back here, right? Like, there's more... The game must have a way for us to get back to this room once we're in the escape room proper. Because there's stuff here, like the janitor's closet, if it's locked. We got the key in the other place. So we must be able to come back. Locked. So that was which way? That was the alcove to the north. The door to the east starts the cabin. The lobby's exit is to the west, and it's locked. So, okay, so there is nothing else here. I wonder if that title is anything. It's quite a specific set of spelling mistakes, isn't it? What would it be missing? It's missing an O, and then it's reversed to U and an A. And then it's got a K in place of a C. It's too many different schemas of encryption. Unless it was clearing a 3-word phrase that you did the same transitions to, you know. I haven't seen one that would fit Eye of Newt, I guess. But, don't know. Let's look around. Alright, so I'm going to go straight in to the east. Get it over with. Now, let's find the lockbox, which I believe was in the cauldron. It was 2150. What happens if you do a different code? Cool. And this is a candle. And now I'm going to go over to the wall. In fact, let's take the cauldron. And what do we have? The litter. We can take the bar. The litter is no longer a concern. The note. The smear. Okay. Okay, so that puts that idea to bed. You can't do it if you reverse the order of what we did last time. So the note just says what? Get out while you can, but it's part of a larger message that we cannot read. There must be something we can do at some point, but not yet. X, TV, cool. So we place candle. Let me just look around once more. Look up, look down, look all around, up in the air and on the ground. Place candle in bookshelf. Bookcase. Done 100 of these. You missed all this first time around. Sorry, I'm kind of whizzing through it. Doesn't feel like a trap. No, it feels like there's something that we're missing just to get out with. I wonder if it's like we break the TV or something. Like we use the broom to like break something and then we use the shard of glass or whatever to open a box. So far the games have not been super item interactive, which is always the part of an escape room, not escape room, of a text adventure that I find the least intuitive, is when you're like interacting items with each other. And so far the games have not relied on that mechanic a great deal. It could be that this one is using it more, in which case it's going to be more taxing, for me at least. You can't read the book until you pick it up, so let's take the book. RFID tag, yes. Yes. Use. So, let's see. Candle has a tag, and the book has a tag. Or does the book not have a tag? The book was over a tag, perhaps. I can't quite recall. I should have read that more closely. Use place book, place candle. I can't remember the wording for this. Put candle on shelf. Put book on shelf. Place candle. Use candle with shelf. Why? Why? It's definitely the candle. I don't remember what the wording was. I remember it took us a few tries. RFID tag in the gap left in the shelf. Place, put, use with. I've definitely done this. Does the bookcase move? It does when we put this RFID tag on it. So we've got a candle that has, a candle that has an RFID tag at the bottom, and there is a gap on the shelf where there is an RFID thing. When they touch, the book opens up, and then we get access to the room beyond. But feel free to shout out suggestions of what phrasing I'm not using in order to put a candle on a shelf. Place, I've done place, I've done put, I've done use. Use shelf, use candle with bookcase. Can you remember what the fucking wording was to put the candle on the...
It was put candle on bookshelf.
Cool. Just for reference,
put candle on shelf.
It doesn't say
candle,
it doesn't say bookshelf
No, it doesn't.
once. It says bookcase or shelf. That is bad.
That is annoying.
That's the only annoying thing so far in the puzzle hunt.
It makes me suspicious about the quality of the ingredient puzzle.
Let's not be...
We haven't gone too far yet, have we? Maybe...
So we're through here now. I'm just trying to like
Did you try all the other directions before you came into the room 4? Okay, cool.
It's clear the only thing that I learned from this expedition was that at some point we must come back to those rooms because there is the janitor's closet with the red blood, which is locked with a key that we get from the chocolate.
And the... What's I going to say?
Probably open something. Most keys do.
What was I going to say? Did you try candle on the runes?
Yeah. Well, I tried candle on the smear.
That's the one.
And no, it didn't do anything.
Sorry that I was delayed coming back. They were replaying our goals from this evening.
What was the score?
Last watch, we won 2-0.
Huge
in
news.
what will be the most difficult game in our group.
Oh, that is good news.
So it was amazing. And it was away.
Take broom.
Take the broom.
And let's go to the west. The window opens. And now we've got access to the window. But let's just look around. We'll X the jars. We're just exactly back where we were.
Yeah. That's really fucking annoying.
Let's just go through here. X.
Stop, X grab, X hand, take paper.
She's closing in, so it's a witch. It's a witch. Is that X hand. Take paper. Alright, I'm going to just go back into that room. Check there's no sound cues when I X the jars and then put the music back on because I find it hauntingly quiet. It's just horror background. It's not even songs now. It's just like soundscapes.
Horror and epic mix.
It is pretty epic. You've got to give them that.
I never said it wasn't.
Now,
I said it wasn't.
The secret room looks a lot like the last room, but with even dimmer lighting, less effort involved. Planks of wood.
Pulled planks.
I hate that the...
Unknown noun? Wasn't unknown a minute ago.
Unknown.
But why isn't it unknown here?
I think the default message for anything is, notice nothing special.
Okay, that's cool.
Open windows to the west. The only clue that is peripherally related to the story is a bench upon which lies a series of jars filled with gross-looking stuff, an open window, blah blah blah. So we're just back to the situation we were in exactly. It's a collection of plastic jars on a shelf, each of which has been labelled with something vaguely spooky. The handwriting is awful, but you can make out the following labels. Eye of Newt. So the problem I'm having is that it's not like... It's a practical puzzle. We can't extract anything from this. So we don't need to worry, it seems to me, at this stage at least, about the names and the weights, because we can't do anything with them. The problem is not that we're unable to, like, interact with it. No, the problem is that we're unable to interact with it literally, but not intellectually.
These are the actual things, right, in the play. It's not that they've not been swapped round, have they?
Even if they had, though, like, what... We couldn't do anything about it.
I don't know.
That's my point, is, like, it's not even worth engaging with the substances and the weights until we have a way of actually doing anything with them. Because there's not, like, a word, there's not like a 4-letter word or a 4-digit number we've got to put anywhere. We just don't have anything at all at the moment. This looks fantastic. It's wrapped in some sort of skin-coloured leather. Reed. Why does reed take you back here? Is it just another word for look? Must be. I hardly wonder if it's from the same room or everything else around you. What if you need to tap the ingredient in the cauldron?
We can't.
We can't put them.
They're glued to the shelf.
But it's a good idea.
I've sounded annoyed there.
Can't you, idiot?
You fucking div, you Anne. No, I'm annoyed at the puzzle, not you.
Drop cauldron.
It's a nice idea. I like it. But
now
we can't lift them.
It's a pound shop Halloween. Let's just see if we can put anything in. Put key.
Cauldron, just in case anyone's interested.
Yeah.
It's quite a nice word to write.
Why?
Don't know, it just is.
It's quite a nice word to type. It's got a nice rolling quality to it. What if you need to tap the ingredient in the cauldron, like 300 grams equals 3 taps? The tap verb is nothing at the moment, especially if you spell it like that. So I think that implies that it doesn't know the verb tap.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem like it's possible to do it yet for some reason. I mean, maybe there just is a way of phrasing it that I haven't done. Tap purple jar. Oh, okay, look. Why did that work now? Tap mute. Like, what's that? We tried that, I swear to God.
But we literally did.
Maybe the problem was I was going tap mute with broom.
But we literally typed exactly that.
There must be. We'll check the VOD. There must have. Obviously, we didn't. We did something wrong. No, okay, so this is fine then. This is solvable. The paper said what?
So we want to go frog.
Tap the hand on in correct order.
Mute dog.
Tap frog. It was not. It
Tap
did
bat.
not. Tap bat.
Tap mute. Tap dog.
And then, what's the next bit? Say
abracadabra.
Your broom starts to hum as the elevator motor starts up. Okay, well we got through it. Let's reset.
Stupid puzzle.
It's not. It's a fine puzzle. It just didn't work for some reason that I'll have to check. But it's a user error. Yeah, it was incredibly simple. It was the thing that we were trying to do. But for some reason, maybe it's because I don't know. I can only think that I was on the wrong view or something. I hadn't X'd the jar and then tapped. But I also am quite confident that I had done that.
If anyone wants to go back and tell us what we did wrong.
You hear a voice in the television from the other room. With your broom charged up, you can exit through the forest portal. No refunds. Okay, let's go through. West. Oh, look, that's nice. Down. You climb through the tree stump to find yourself back in the lobby. You've escaped. Flush of hot anger. Pull out your notebook, scribbling furiously. Not worth the price of admission.
Or any price for that matter. Lazy, badly thought out, and maintained. Poor service. -2 stars. Well, I think what they mean is -2 stars.
19.5.
I wouldn't even let my kids get away with that.
You pause for a moment before crossing the last bit out. You have no idea if your blog can do -stars. Maybe just go with 0 for the time being.
19.5.
It's crazy.
Auntie the drama suits this like.
Maybe it would have been better with friends.
Dramatic
Do all the escape rooms with your friends. Grimly trudging through rooms, thinking of wittily mean things to say about things you hated. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so we've got the key to the janitor's closet. That's the main thing to do.
Open blood room. Open blood room with key. Use key on blood room.
The door is locked. TV fizzes to life. Oh no! It's the devil.
Key, welcome to your own.
We need a different voice, surely, for Satan.
Welcome to your own personal hell.
I take it back.
You didn't survive that road accident earlier. It was me, Satan. I was driving the van.
Crazy.
I killed you, and I was stuck in here. You fucking
solving puzzles forever. That's not good. I've got dinner booked. I need some sweet
-3
beef.
stars now.
In a small Okay, so let's go. Red-faced man. What's the difference between a trapped hipster and the gas? One stinks and is trapped. Oh no, that's very lewd.
Oh.
East. Use key. Unlock. Door. You've never been so excited to open a janitor's closet in your life. Heart hammering and eyes wide, you're prepared to step inside. Okay.
Step inside.
You just pointed to find a boring closet. There's a sigil on the floor. That's not boring. The shelves are empty apart from a torch and some jar grease. Perfect, so we can use the torch. Let's take torch, take grease, and examine the sigil. Glowing red, covered in runes. What's it doing in a cupboard? Something not right here. Looks better than anything in the main room. Can we, like, use the book with it? Use spell book with sigil.
Stand on sigil.
Let's go back. And back. And we want to go back into here and look at this note thing now, right? Use torch. Not a fan of searching puzzles. This is the problem with millennials. Pay to get locked in something and cry when they can't get out. It's quite good. X smear. Use torch with smear. Say magic word, okay.
Abracadabra.
It was spelt like this, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Say magic word. It definitely did say that. See a sentence. What could it mean? Say magic word. What about?
Say magic word.
172. 3-page 172. What on earth?
Beelzebub gone.
Is this
on
in
the YouTube?
Okay.
Beelzebub gone. Rid thyself of unwanted beasties of the pit. Gather the following and mix in pot at centre of power. That which produces bark but not leaves.
Dog.
That which flies but
Time.
without feather.
Blood of critic, that's us.
critic. So we need to put the cauldron in the middle of the sigil.
And put a dog in it.
Drop a whole dog. Drop a whole ass dog in there.
Or a fly.
And then put some thyme in.
It could be a fly that flies without a feather. Mm-hmm. You've given yourself a nasty paper cut. Stream of droplets. Nice, okay.
Nice.
So
take blood.
You already have blood, okay. Music back on. Listening out for any more clues.
Listening out for a dog.
Yeah, listening out for a big dog. What's he on the TV? He's just hanging out. South. So, put blood in cauldron. Heart hammering. Precious life juice.
Take cauldron. We want to go. What? No, we want to go.
We can go down through here.
Okay, yeah.
Which way is it? West, north, east. Sigil reflecting as you do. Never felt so alive.
Is it going to be something of dog and something of bat?
Seems reasonable.
So we could use the grease to open the...
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. West, south, east, south, X jar, use grease, X, or take dog, take bat, and then can we go out backwards? No, you have to go through.
Cool.
So west, down, north, east. Place dog in cauldron, place bat in cauldron. That was longer than typing. And then what was the remainder of the steps?
I think that was it.
Take a step back nervously when bang! There's a mighty unexpected explosion. Your ears are ringing and adrenaline courses through. You pick yourself up off the lobby floor and look at the results. Closet's in tatters. It's a pinched, sweaty little man. It's like the Wizard of Oz. Points his finger at you. Why? So you squat down in front of him, waiting for a moment, blah blah blah. Sunk 2 in my rooms already with your bloody reviews. No one wants to go to a 2-star escape room, not even corporate gigs. Why couldn't you just let me have this one? He pauses. You know I didn't kill you, yeah? I'm not the actual devil. This is the end, right?
Yeah.
His horns dropped off. I was late coming to the room today, and when I was driving over and saw you, I just saw red and took a swing at you with the van.
Swing at you with the van is an amazing turn of
I'll
phrase.
just keep you locked up in here for today. I was going to let you out after. Now you're going to leave a bad review and I'll be out of business. And what caused that bang? How'd you even get in here? Okay, we've got the book. Oh, the book's not from here. It was in the bookcase. In the cabin. Not mine, it wasn't. Them books is all painted on. Just got the gap for the candle. Push the book into the man's chest and guide his hand over it. You lock eyes with him. It's Stan, right?
That's Satan.
It's crazy. I've been reviewing escape rooms for years, and this, without a doubt, was the worst one I've ever done. Puzzles were thin on the ground, frustrating, irrelevant in complexity. Your story is non-existent and inconsistent. Your set and props were transparent and tacky. Your facilitation was rude, late, and impersonal. Every element of the design experience was a robbery of my time and money. Tap the book on his chest meaningfully. I've never feared for my life. Felt so trapped and blown up before today. Thank you, Stan. That was a wonderful experience. Releasing the book in his hand, you stand. You should do this. Push open the fire exit door. You breathe in like a person starved. With a happy sigh, the act of escaping is a puzzle, a rush on a game, but that escape itself is something you're not saved in a very, very long time. The end. Epilogue. That was funny. Okay. Need to bring an idea. You really should listen to a slightly modified version of this game recorded on the... Check the credits to find the link again. Does that sound like it's the clue?
No.
Need a brilliant idea. Check the credits. Okay. Seriously listen to it. I mean, it sounds like a clue to me. What is it? Slightly modified of this game. Recorded on the Infinite Escape Room website. It's an hour and 11 minutes. What if the ending is different or something? I'm just gonna see how it works.
And it's like a rice. I think it's a rice slicker of some sort. the meanest escape room reviewers in the country. Countries. In this fiction, oh boy, is this grave fresh. Someone has dumped a load of composted manure on the floor. Ultimately, this is a room that people can rent by the hour.
This is fantastic because
with minimal supervision.
On a previous episode, we head to our jars in the breeze blocky room. Sorry, cinder blocky. The next room, into the next room.
Yeah.
And you walk into the secret inverted commas room through the bookcase.
Let's
Please, it's fine.
Okay, so
I just want to see what their final answer is.
And gently guides his sweeping elsewhere, while Amanda places the cauldron of.
I saw you. I just saw red and took a swing at you with
Okay.
I stopped myself at the last minute though.
Stop myself!
It's playing him as Johnny Vegas.
You push the book into the man's chest and guide his hand over it.
Okay.
You lock eyes with him. It's Stan, right?
Stan, right?
Escape rooms for years.
I've been reviewing them for a
without
year.
doubt the worst I have ever done. Your puzzles were thin on the ground, frustrating and irrelevant in complexity. I felt so trapped, or thinking as you do that the act of escaping is a puzzle, a rush, and a game, but that escape itself.
Oh no, your internet broke. We haven't finished, so you haven't missed the end.
Very long time.
A very, very long time. P.S. The answer is.
Stuck together in a pit of darkness.
Oh, Mr. Gump.
The end.
Thanks for the
You
sub.
gave the room 3.5 stars because it was a health.
Thanks for the sub. That's very kind of you.
Thank you,
You
Mr. Gump.
publish your review, and it's so earth-shatteringly scathing
God.
and entertaining
Hang on.
that it gets 37 quintillion hits, quite literally breaking the internet and plunging the world into a post-apocalyptic dark age. Cool, and you've escaped.
Hey!
And the word is.
Like it was definitely worth it.
And the hidden word is.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
P.S. The
That
word.
was horrible.
At the beginning of March. At Errol, what's that web address?
Cryptexhunt.com.
That's Errol. I talked to Errol in the Discord.
Hunt, HUNT.com. Thank you so much, Mike.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us.
Unless there's something obvious. 2 months of bad content only. That's the dream.
Yeah.
Your name changed the redness of
Yeah.
it slightly between those two messages. It's weird.
Sing-alongs and tickling.
Am I going to have to listen to this whole podcast?
No. It can't be that.
_ podcast. If you've enjoyed the episode, we'd be obliged if you could please leave us a review.
You have to leave them a review.
That'd be so funny.
3 stars or higher. We love you lots, and we'll see you next time on the Infinite
Okay.
Cycle. Goodbye now.
Bye.
Okay, well, let's keep that open. The problem is.
I think we need to be on the lookout for another number.
What did we have that needed a number?
Pages in the book.
Yeah, potentially.
Because basically we didn't find out about the page element until we already had a number.
Yeah. So it could be that there's more pages, that's true. Has the podcast got an episode number or something?
106, game version 106.
Oh, let's put the music back on. Music is a strong word. What's the criteria for a word being the right word? Just know it when you see it. There's none. Yeah, it has to be an English word or phrase. These have all been words so far in this one. But yeah, nothing very specific. So I guess there are things we could try that we've got from this, but it didn't end with anything that was like, you know, it's normally, I tell you, the main criteria is that we have to solve the word. It's not just a word that we would see. So they've always been things that we've had to extract rather than just given. I guess that's what's lacking at the moment. Alright, I'm going to try and get through this as fast as possible. I guess we also haven't eradicated or removed the possibility that the game knows that we're repeating it and it's different this time. Where did that last page go? Blah, blah, blah. 5750 we could try. That's a lot of pages though.
106.
What? In what?
As in page 106.
Oh, I see.
We don't have it yet.
No.
Sorry, my apologies.
Take book.
Yeah, like, the trouble is that there's no solving involved in Stan. It will be something else that we need to do. All of them so far, we've completed the story and then had to go back in to do something else in order to do that. Hang on. Oh.
I don't think this is going to be different.
No, but I was just going to say that we could try entering 5750.
I tried that last time.
Oh, sorry, okay, cool.
Put candle on bookshelf.
Otherwise, yeah, it's a nice idea that it's like Stan because he's safe.
I will check it next time I tab out, but I think, like Declan said, the take origin is what I keep meaning to do. It needs to be something that is solved rather than given. Has been the case so far. What happens if you just say abracadabra? Nothing. Did I spell it right? Abracadabra, yeah.
Do you want to... I know it's a little bit annoying, but do you want to turn the music off? Just because I think that because it said that the audio is essential when we started, maybe that
What's that
clue
noise?
was this.
Oh, it was you.
Because I've got my arm around you like you're my gal.
Oh. Okay, let's see.
Open window.
Take room. Open window. It opened. How would you have solved it? I don't know. West. Take. Paper. Nothing. Nothing at all. Back through the window.
Tap room on frog.
From.
Okay, why not?
It's last time we didn't mention broom when it worked.
Yes, we did.
The one that worked was just saying tap frog, tap bat, tap.
You did try it with broom though, and with handle, and it did work again. Rather than say you can't do that. Yeah, cool. Did you say abracadabra? Cool.
Oh.
So tap frog.
Oh yeah, 'cause we did.
Tap bat.
Tap the jar at the end of your broom handle. Is that definitely the right jar?
Yeah. Tap newt. Tap dog.
Cool. Forest portal. Great.
Hey Geds, welcome.
How's it going, Geds? Oh, thanks for the follow,
Thank
Dan.
you, Dan Jones.
How's it going?
Welcome. Look at Agent Cooper doing this, the big thumbs up.
How are you, Dan? Are you a Cryptex Puzzle Hunt fan? Okay, where are we going? Where do we go? We go through the window.
Go through the window, go down. Have you got the chocolate bar?
Yes.
Cool.
I haven't eaten it yet.
Eat the chocolate bar.
Eat bar. It's got a key.
Get a key. North. East. Or north. Unlock door.
Oh. Oh, we've got to listen to the evil stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet beef.
Dan is a very cool and good ship hoster. Well,
that's
then
perfect.
For sure, welcome, Dan.
Yeah, very welcome.
You
Thanks
love it
for
here.
the follow.
Our content is all terrible.
It's not normally this quiet, our content. It's because we've got to listen to sounds in the puzzle, apparently.
Clues.
No, that's fine. So are we.
You do what we need to do.
Okay.
I'll explain. So, Cryptex puzzle hunts are normally they're little puzzles that you have to solve, and they give you an English word or phrase, and then oftentimes there's lots of them, and you use all the words and phrases you get in a sort of meta puzzle, and sometimes they tell you a place to go, and you meet people. Sometimes it's just like a final code word.
Where's
this one was made into a series of these like text adventure games. So we are now on the 5th one, yeah? And we've completed the game, but we don't know, we haven't found what the word is from it. So we're currently going back through the game in order to try and find out what that is.
North, south, east.
Yeah, speaking of football, are we just calling it quits? Oh, I didn't ever notice the face.
Did I.
That's awful.
Quite upsetting. Looks like a Minecraft block.
I figure, we should just call off the Fantasy League now.
Are you doing really well?
It's done.
Or really badly?
I'm winning. I'm winning that one. I'm winning the one with my friends and family, and I'm winning the one from my job that I haven't worked at for over a year and a half, which is super powerful. I really want to win that one, I think, the most, just to annoy everyone.
Do you think we can make a different potion? Also, I haven't got the spell book. Where was that?
It was on the shelf.
Oh, is it book? Is it a real book?
Yeah, X-book.
Someone has taken a lot of time, blah, 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 witchcrafty nonsense. Will it always say that? Read page. So the only numbers we've had are 2150, 5750, was it?
Yeah.
106 and 172. Blood of Critic.
And 100 maybe?
200, 300, 400.
We're up to 30.
Okay, so we've got the Critic's blood. The cauldron is ready to go. The game is over again. Is the problem.
Geds, that was me last season. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. Although I am going to blame you.
I wonder if we can like fuck up the potion somehow.
Because now we don't have to command you on Sunday.
Take, what are the other things?
Get trounced.
Let's go through and down. Is there anything else to look at here?
Did you already do the rest of the potions? Did you already take the other stuff?
Yeah.
Did you take frog?
Oh no, I haven't taken everything. I took 2 of the ingredients, the ones we need, and then I've taken 1 that we don't need to see what happens when you mess it up.
Okay.
Place frog. No. Place blood. In cauldron. Place bat in cauldron, and then I'm just going to put the newt in and see what happens.
Yeah.
And then what do you have to do? Say abracadabra.
I think so.
Nothing happens since the stump is already open.
Oh, I forgot. What was the message say? I forgot.
Say the magic
No,
word.
that's
Oh, you have
a
to.
different spell.
Oh, what was this? The book.
Yeah, 182. 172.
You just put them together and then it happens by the sound of it. So okay. As the cauldron, take out or take mute. Where's the blood? Oh, the flecks of blood is sprinkled. So I'll go back and just do this properly. But the problem is we have just finished the game again. With no
Oh yeah,
information.
it doubles negative points as well, mate. It doubles the negative points as well. Don't you worry. I had that with Son at the end of the season, like 2 seasons ago. They
What was the
played
other one? What was the other one?
Bournemouth, and he got like a straight red, and I had him captained. I think I had him triple captained, like minus 12 points or something stupid.
Down, north, east. Put dog in cauldron. And it's exploded again, and we're just at the end. An adjoining room. Pinch, sweaty little man, horns. He asked a question about his horns at the end. He was like, where did this horn go? Why did it come off or something? Is he implying... I wonder if we can get to that room in advance or something. Treats the back room, the room up against fire exit door. Blah, blah, blah. Pauses, remembers he has coloured his face in red. Yes. One of the horns has dropped off. What caused that bang? We didn't get the dialogue this time. Or maybe, I don't know. It's not from here. So the book, the spell book and the runes have got to be the key.
Have we haven't actually done anything with the runes, have we?
No, because we can't read them. There are 2 things that have runes, the book and the broom, and they are non-interusable, seemingly. Okay, call.
We must be able to read the runes somehow.
You would think.
Because that surely is what the word is, right?
Yeah. Oh,
thank you
Auntie
so
Dames.
much.
Thanks for gifting the
Oh
sub.
my
That's so
God,
generous of you.
Auntie.
That's very generous indeed.
You're too kind.
Geds, I don't know why you don't have subscriber status. Are you subbed right now? It should just be done automatically. Like, why would it only be bullying you like that? Because I didn't do it. It's automatic. I didn't take your sub status away.
You wanted the points. We know. You wanted the points.
Escape itself, some of you not saving a very long time. The end. Okay, what was that weird bit? Nothing. Nothing. You even got a founder's badge. So do you only have the founder's badge when you're still subbed? Brilliant idea. What's the meaning of that?
I don't know. Ew!
What happened? Hey,
Auntie,
huge.
the wait is finally over.
And
we've actually
straight
stopped
away.
that
Yeah,
promotion,
so
I'm
sorry to
afraid.
say
Sorry
that's
about that.
just gone. No, not really. But what it has done is, as you will now see live on stream, Boom, boom, boom. Save.
Should be at least 30.
No, it goes up by 5k each time. 25k for the next song. Good luck. Good luck is all I will say. Right, let's ponder this for a moment. I don't think we're going to solve it today. But we can see any ideas. I think the bit at the end, they can't have just said, oh yeah, and if you want to just plug something at the end, do it. I think that would be mad.
Yeah.
I think the podcast is definitely something. The phrase brilliant idea is also noteworthy by being in pink.
Yeah. You could do something like Google.
You really should listen to a slightly modified... we have to do something to the audio of it. I thought it was going to be a modified version of the puzzle, but that implies that we modify it.
Slightly modified
So
version.
we Audacity it, I think, is the vibe.
Okay.
It is downloadable after all.